Hello, feminine energy. It's your girl Kay. So tonight, I'm starting off with feminine this month. I believe I did that last month as well. And I actually asked my guides why I'm being guided to read feminine energy first. And the response I got was, what was it? Ladies go first. Women go first. Ladies go first is what I heard. In any case, so you're up. I'll do divine masculine maybe within the next couple days. So I'm gonna get a significator to kind of see what all we need to focus healing on. And I always say we because we are a collective, okay? And I do these readings on strictly for the collective. This is not a personal reading. If you'd like one, you can contact me. You can also, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can check out some of my other videos. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Lady K Tarot. So we're gonna grab a significator for the feminine energy. We got a never-ending story. On the bottom of the deck, we got chaos and conflict. So, never-ending story. I'm actually gonna read this from the book. It's the number 37. Never-ending story. It says, there's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, you must not go there. Should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared condition part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Wow. So this is about creating chaos for ourselves. And we can actually manifest that, okay, by sitting in this kind of self-loathing energy where we're feeling sorry for ourselves and where we're not in a good place. We can actually use the law of attraction in a negative way to actually attract more drama, attract more chaos. You know, why it is nothing seems to keep working out. Nothing seems to work for me type mentality, kind of victim mentality, right? And with this chaos and conflict, this is, I mean, this is a pretty obvious message here. I'm not going to read this from the book, but I feel like the message here is to overcome, okay? And this is the number 33. It reduces down to the number 6. 3 and 3 is 6. We're also in the year. Our year right now is a 6, 2022, the year I'm reading this. That's about love, healing, harmony, being part of a community. Last year was the Hierophant. That was the number 5. 5, which was the Hierophant. That's about, spiritual learning. In any case, we're gonna pull more cards and see. We're creating chaos for ourselves. I feel like Hopefully not, but you know, we'll get some messages out here, get some guidance for you. This is a healing message, so it's mainly gonna be more for not so much counterpart stuff, but if it comes up, I will read it. I don't intend it to be. But for now, we just want to take a look at feminine energy, how we can heal it, because we embody both masculine and feminine, okay? So, how do we overcome some of this chaos here, okay? How do we overcome some of this chaos? We got the Seven of Swords, and this card can represent, you know, betrayal, sneaky type behavior, okay? Sneaky type behavior. We got Temperance in the reverse. The Moon, uncertainty, confusion. This Temperance card is just a blockage of our emotions being balanced out, okay? So we need to, in order to keep ourselves from creating more chaos, we need to balance this out, okay? So if we're in a lower vibration, we're feeling sorry for ourselves, we gotta come back up from that, okay? We got the Sun card in reverse, okay? So that's about, you know, happiness, right? The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. So we're gonna go ahead and clarify here. We got the Knight of Wands. So if this was someone dealing with sneaky type people, sneaky type behavior, okay? Feel like this could be even someone, you know, could be a philanderer type person. Because the Knight of Wands can be somewhat of a player. I don't like to say that really. I mean, they're kind of like mercenaries, right? I always like to see the Knight of Wands as like a mercenary, okay? You know, he's like for hire, right? And you know, once he conquers one thing, he's off to the next, right? It's the adventure, okay? And even in a way, okay, I see what's happening here. This could even be blocking forward movement on our end because we're afraid of sneaky type behavior. You know, we're afraid of getting knives put in our back. And if you look, there's even is that a swan? That's a swan. So swans actually mate for life. So the fact that this is coming up here is telling me there's solitude here. If you're with a counterpart, if you are like on the journey with a twin or a higher level soul mate, that's telling me this is a solitary type energy, okay? So could even be some behavior from sneaky type behavior from a twin even. So we got the Six of Pentacles. I see where this is going. And this is kind of like the energy of, it's like we're not giving into situations because we don't think that it will be reciprocal, okay? So that's something that we may need to focus healing on, you know, do some shadow work behind that, okay? Because if I'm giving, so let's say for instance, if I'm giving love to someone, I'm doing that in an unconditional way, okay? It's almost like and this could even be with the counterpart too. It's like a feeling of not getting anything in return. You know, I don't want to give something for free, and that's not the type of mentality that we need to have, especially with this year coming up being a number 6. This is about love, compassion. I mean, I said companionship. Compassion, okay? Unconditional is what I'm getting. So especially coming out of the holiday season, you know, when we give gifts to others during that time of year, it should be coming from a place of unconditional, okay? I'm not expecting anything in return. Okay, if I give you a Christmas gift, I'm not doing it because I expect something in return. I'm giving because it is coming from an unconditional place of unconditional love, right? That's the best example I got right now. So let's go ahead and clarify the sun. And this could even be we carry this on into our relationships, because I know for me that was a big thing for me to heal. Well, if you're not gonna, reciprocate, then I'm, on my way. And that's definitely here. That's the whole half the deck right there. So it's not a healthy way to look at things, okay? So that's something major that I know I had to work through. So what else do we need to do in order to prevent? Okay, because we want to prevent here. We got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, forward movement, blockages, could be around stability. We got the High Priestess here, intuition's blocked, I even got telepathic. That's interesting. So if you communicate, some of us can communicate telepathically. I've done this before. It's been a while since I've done this. But if you can communicate with someone else, twin perhaps, it's kind of like that's being blocked, because we have our guard up here with the Nine of Wands, okay? This is a Wounded Warrior card. This is about coming from a really hurt place and not putting ourselves out there, having our walls completely up, okay? So that could be blocking some kind of intuition mainly, right? This is an owl here. That's about wisdom. It's about knowledge. It's about the things that we know. Is what I'm hearing. We already know. Okay, our intuition. Intuition is being blocked here. And you being the feminine energy, this is feminine energy right here. Okay, you have the ability to use your intuition. You just have to let this guard down. Okay. So what I'm getting with this moon card, there's a lot of confusion here. And if you look at this card, this person she's looking at a mask, okay? So if there's a need to unmask yourself, there's a need to be more vulnerable, okay? Let your energy be vulnerable, especially if you're in a counterpart type connection, because this person is going to feel your energy. You may not even be in communication with this person. They're still going to know. They're still going to feel your energy, okay? So there's a need to take the mask off here and be in a more vulnerable place. This is being clarified by the Tower, which is about change. It's about a major, not really a major, it could be definitely something life-changing, but a lot of times the Tower is something, a life event that occurs when we're not expecting it. Okay, so I think maybe what even happened here is if there is a moment of vulnerability, okay, where we were maybe too vulnerable, is what I'm getting. Is that we're too vulnerable. It kicked off some kind of Tower moment here. Okay, so maybe if it was maybe even coming from a place of oversharing a little bit. Okay, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Because the mask is off here, right? When there was confusion, where there was confusion here in the darkness, it came to the light, is what I just got. So, with that being said, I'm going to pull some moon cards here. I'm going to pull some moon cards for you. Let's see what else is going on here. For my feminine, we need some healing messages. I did pre-shuffle, as I always do. I was just intuitively being guided to slow down. So this says you and your loved ones are safe. It says new moon in Cancer. So if you're dealing with Cancer, or you could be could have Cancerian in your chart, Cancer. This kind of wanted to come out. It says take time to breathe out. There's a need to. I know this seems like a little bit of a generic message, but if there is some kind of worry about family, friends, something of that nature, just understand that you're safe and you're being protected. You and your loved ones are being protected. Okay. And another thing that I'm getting with this this crab is a need to be soften up this. Okay. Crabs are very hard, right? Yet they're really gooey on the inside, okay? So there's a need to be a little bit more vulnerable here, okay? And let your guard down, okay? And by keeping I think the message here is that by keeping our wall up too high, we're actually creating more chaos here, okay? We're creating more situations to where we have to be over guarded. We have to be, on guard, okay? That's a really interesting message here. So if you are, again, if you're on a counterpart journey with someone, they're going to be able to feel that shift, okay? We got take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. So take time to breathe. Take time to do some breath work, some meditation, take a breather. I heard take a breather. Take some time out to rest, okay? Really rest yourself. And that's why I got that message to slow down when I was trying to shuffle through the deck, okay? We got luck is on your side on the bottom of the deck. New moon is Sagittarius. So luck is on your side. You just need to let it happen, let it flow freely. Okay? We got you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So if there's a feeling that, maybe you weren't good enough, maybe if you felt like that, maybe the counterpart exposed some kind of wounding. I just got exposed some kind of wounding to where you felt like you were not good enough. You are good enough, okay? And a lot of times when someone is making you, counterpart, whatever, someone's making you feel like that, people are brought into our lives for a reason, okay? And this person is showing you that you are good enough in the opposite way, okay? This is just a need to heal this wounding behind that, okay? And that could even stem from anywhere, could be low self-esteem, could be body images even. And we got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. A lot of people don't talk about North Node. And what North Node is your destiny. It's your destined path. I almost said past. So, okay, the fact that I said past is kind of telling us if we are looking back, right? Because we're here, we're being guarded because of past situations. There's a need to look forward, okay, to keep moving forward, okay, day by day, step by step, baby steps, every day is a new day, and it's a new day to choose a new path, right? So step out of your comfort zone. So and your comfort zone might even be hanging on to old memories, okay, hanging on to those times that you thought might have been good, but you have to understand that the universe is blocking that for a reason, okay? And the universe is blocking that because you are good enough and that there is something better for you. Whether it's with this person or, a soulmate, it doesn't matter. It's out there, okay? Love is out there. You will love, you will love, you will be loved. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna grab one card. When I think I've surrendered more. So this actually came out in my pre-shuffle. So I know we feel like every time we feel like, well, I've been doing it. I've been doing the work. You got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's like spirituality, religion, it's all like a muscle, right? It's all like a muscle that you need to keep flexing. You got to keep working on it, I actually want to grab one more. So I really hope that makes sense. The universe has my back, okay? We got another owl here. Is that a dandelion? The universe has my back. There's a need to understand and to have faith. Okay, to have faith is what I'm being told. Is that you need to understand that the universe does have your back, and that's why we even got this "your loved ones are safe" card. Okay, because there's a worry about, well, who has my back? The universe. You know what I mean? And if you felt like in a place where I know this was a wound that I needed to work through myself, was that I always felt like no one had my back. No one's gonna come save me, but it was just this realization once I experienced my awakening that, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna save you. Okay, there's no need for a knight in shining armor, right? Because he may not come. Right? So you have to be, okay? You have to manifest this for yourself from the universe. The universe has your back. So on the bottom of this deck, we have a dragonfly. So if that has any kind of significance for you, it says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So there's a need to understand that the universe is always guiding us to where we need to be. And we're never in the wrong place, okay, at the wrong time. We're always in the right place at the right time, and that everything happens for a reason, okay? So if there's some kind of wounding behind that as well, like, well, I'm always, wrong place, wrong time. No, right place, right time. We're always on the right path, okay? So, God, let me grab some of these. This is from Wish. This is Wishcraft. Wish. My son's up there playing. And anytime I kind of hear him during one of my readings, and so it's kind of a reminder to take time to play, right? Let that inner child play, okay? Let's see. Actually, let me pull this up here. We actually don't have too many cards out here. Kind of keeping this a little bit short. I'm just gonna open this from the deck and read it. We got a little egg here. Eggs are about new beginnings, birthing, new ideas, creativity. Could even be about babies, okay? Because that's, you know, as the feminine energy, that's what we do. We create. Doesn't matter if it's a beautiful baby or a business or whatever. We got magic eggs. Beginning something is exciting. Okay, so the fact that this word exciting, when I hear that, it makes me feel positive. It makes me think positive things. Okay, so that's kind of a reminder to kind of raise our vibration. Okay. So on the bottom we got hope jar. I am full of hope and I take action. Oh, that's beautiful. That's like a little, like, what do you call those little firefly thingies? So we got, I can let go of what I no longer need. Exactly. And then again, here we got more children playing. So another message about, you know, letting that inner child play. We got the friendship bracelet. I am good friends to myself and to others. So could be community related. Could be that we're needing to reach out to our soul tribe at this time. Maybe, you know, get some kind of guidance from them. So let me actually pull one more from the wisdom of Tao. What else does my feminine energy collective need to focus on? And I just say my because, you know, you guys are on my channel, right? Looking at my stuff. We got free spirit. I'm actually gonna, let me put that down. We got free spirit, go for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. Remember to take a break. So, yeah, on this journey, when we're healing, we need to actually take breaks too, okay? So it's almost like a rush of forward movement. Where, you know, we're energy. We're constantly moving. We're constantly going to be moving. And there's a need to also take breaks, take breaths, right? So we got that card too. We got justice. The universe executes a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this moment. The matter is no longer in your hands. Take a deep breath and go through it. Yes. And what I was actually getting from this is that you got to surrender it up to the divine, right? And if you were wishing some kind of ill will towards someone who did you wrong in the past, don't worry about that, okay? Divine, you know, feminine energy, we understand that the universe is taking care of things behind the scenes. We may not see it, but we there's a need to understand it, okay? Because, right, what was that card earlier? The universe has my back. The universe has your back, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we got growth, wood. Ooh, panda. Ooh, I love pandas. This is so relevant for me, dude. Pandas are my... Pandas are my thing. Okay, so there is auspicious energy around you. You are experiencing vigorous growth. This is a good time to learn, to develop new ideas, new way of doing things, break away from old unhealthy habits, and step out of your comfort zone. Your reward is ahead. So that's awesome. That's actually the first time I've had something resonate for me in one of my videos. So that's really amazing. But yeah, breaking old thought patterns is something that I've been heavily working through, you know, just breaking down that negative thought pattern, which I know is something me and my counterpart are working on, right? Breaking down those negative thought patterns and that, you know, that old belief system, right? And any kind of work you can do for yourself, okay, is obviously it's going to help you, but guess what? It's going to help the counterpart too if you're on that journey. In any case, I really hope you like the reading, guys. Love you. Bye.